Mr. Bennet! Netherfield Park is let at last! Oh, do you think you can go over there and visit them?
Mrs. Bennet, why on earth would I go over there to visit?
Oh, Mr. Bennet, you vex me! My stomach is smittering and buttering and pains in my head and in my feet. Oh, of course you know, we want our daughters to be married soon.
And who on earth would be so foolish as to marry our daughters?
My Mr. Bingley, did you know he has 5,000 a year? And he could marry one of our beautiful girls.
So go bring him here.
We can't! You have to go visit him! My girls, you do vex me so much, Mr. Bennet! Mr. Bennet, Mrs. Bennet! There are 2 men at the door. Are you ready for them? One is a Mr. Bingley and one is a Mr. Darcy. Oh, I'm so excited! Just think, 5,000 a year for one of my girls. Mr. Darcy. And Mr. Bingley from Netherfield.
Can't tell you how delighted I am to meet your acquaintance.
Mom, there's an extra guest. He says his name is Mr. Collins, and he is the girl's cousin.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Mrs. Bennet, the Lady Catherine de Bourgh, my patron, has informed me that if I am to progress in my parish, I must have a wife.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, Mr. Collins, I'm so glad you came. Since our house is entailed to you, it would be profitable if you could choose among my lovely daughters.
Yes, and I have my eye on one of your beautiful daughters, that one right there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Collins. My eldest has, I believe, somewhat of an attachment to someone who's just come to town. But you might consider my second eldest there, Lizzie.
Dear Lizzie, I realize you're my cousin, and you are not as well situated as I am, but perhaps you would consider marrying above you.
Mr. Collins, I have no interest in marrying you. Wait.
But
Darcy, she is the most beautiful creature I ever beheld. Get to it, man. I shall conquer this. I shall.
engaged to your daughter, then you have no means to suspect that he would make such an offer to me.
So you're saying that you have no designs on Mr. Darcy?
I will admit to nothing.
Then you are a very, very foolish young woman to consider yourself worthy of this great height, wanting to be after Mr. Darcy. It cannot be stood.
Listen, I have just received this correspondence from Mr. Collins. And he writes here that there will soon be 2 nuptials. Could you imagine that he is suggesting in here that you and Mr. Darcy would be married? Can you imagine this?
Father, have you any objection to me marrying him other than your belief of his pride?
Well, he is the most proud and arrogant man I have ever seen. But Mr. Darcy, don't be Mrs. about marrying such a proud man.
Father, he has no improper pride. He is truly the best man I have ever known.
But yes, if you marry this man, Mr. Darcy, and Jane marries Mr. Bingley, how will you ever tell them apart?
Father, I don't know what you're talking about.
But we are gathered here in the sight of angels and